What are we doing, bro? Stress always goes away. If you've got a certain problem in your life, right, and you're stressed out about it, and then a week later, you don't even care anymore. You know what I'm saying? You'll still have that same issue, but you just don't care as much. So why are you even stressing out to begin with? A lot of the problems that you stress out about, they're not that big of a deal. Like, it'll all be okay. If you take away her ass and the upstairs department, there's nothing there. And I'm not saying all women, I'm saying like most women, right? If you take away the body parts and leave just her brain and mouth so she can talk, there's nothing of value. You know, like a lot of these girls today, like they just want to toss the pussy at you and be like, that's enough. Now I deserve this, this, and this. Bro, what? And guys will do it. Guys go out here and they just fuck anything. Have some self-respect. Or just try not fucking for a little bit. I think sex is like an exchange. It's intimate. It's not meant to be done with just anybody. I'm funny, bro. If I'm with a girl and I got mid-back shots, I'm gonna crack a joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be a serious thing. You know, some nights you may get real into it and it'll just be hot and steamy the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like, it should be fun. And I'll always be myself, too. That's how you weed out the bad one. Why are you going to put on this whole persona as to, oh, I'm so cool, this the type of shit I be on, and that's really not you. So now you've got this girl interested in an image that you can't even keep up with. Just be authentic and be yourself with everybody. Because if you're not going to like for me, that shit wasn't going to work out anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saving my future self by just being a genuine person, not putting on this fake persona that most people do. It'll get you so much further in life if you're just yourself. Because I guarantee you, if you're yourself, you're probably more likable than that person you're faking to be. You know, if people don't like you, the thought of you is dismissed as soon as you enter a room. If you enter a room and people are like excited to see you and like, you know, I feel that when I enter a room, like, people are like, yo, it's Nate. Like, I just radiate so much joy into people's lives and try and make an impact with whoever I can. But if you walk in a room and nobody likes you, it's like anything you say in that room has no value anymore. Because nobody gives a fuck. Because you're a shitty person. Because you're trying to fake to be somebody you're not. If you were just yourself, I guarantee you a lot more people would like you. And the people who don't like you when you're yourself aren't meant to be in your life anyways. You know, you'll naturally gravitate towards people who are like-minded. You know, if I'm this fake version of myself and I'm friends with these people, but every time I hang out with them, I have to switch who I am, you're not hurting anybody but yourself. But if I'm me, and I'm raw and authentic, I'm going to find my people eventually, and when I do, it's going to be that much greater. And it's the same way with women. You know, you might be fucking on this girl and be like, oh, like, this shit's so crazy, you know? I don't know if you be saying that, but that'd be crazy. When you, like, find your person, though, and then it's crazy, bro, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you're diminishing your value every time you give yourself to somebody who doesn't do shit for you. When you have sex with a girl, it's like she just took life from you. I got this liquid oozing out of my body that creates life. I'm goated, and she just took that from me, and she doesn't even mean anything to me. Like, we didn't, like, you know. But sex is dope, though. You know what I'm saying? Be you, and what's meant for you will gravitate towards you. If you're just not yourself, you're never gonna win. You're never gonna get anything done because the world's not gonna see the real you because you can't even be the real you. That doesn't even make any sense, bro. People who watch the news stress me out because what are you doing just sitting here watching all this negative shit? If you don't watch the news, you're literally only worried about yourself, and that's called minding your business. If everybody minded their business, the world would be such a beautiful place. You know, but you're over here sitting down, watching the news. Oh my God, they're killing people over here. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're over here complaining. Go do something. you know? And I'm not telling you to go fight in a war, but I'm saying, like, go give somebody a hug, spread love. If everybody spread love, bro, again, it'd be a beautiful world. If you just spread love and minded your business, that'd be crazy. Helping somebody, like giving somebody a hug, giving somebody something, buying someone dinner, you know, it's not so much about the action and doing it, it's more of how it makes you feel inside. You know, like, of course you're helping someone, but that sense of gratitude when, you know, you give, it feels good. I don't know about y'all, but for me it does, you know? And, you know, like, for example, just being out in Arizona with these homeless people, you know, I got a cool video out of it. They got the food and water out of it. But I felt so good for like a whole week after that. It was something so crazy. You know, like, not everybody's out here doing that. And I chose to take the time out of my day to go and do something like that for people. You know, especially me editing the video after and then watching it, I was like, damn, I really went out there and helped these people, you know? And I probably made their day. Shit, I probably made their week the same way they made my week, you know, because they had so much conversation to offer and knowledge to offer me, you know, in exchange for a water bottle and a sandwich. Like I said, I'm not saying go out there and fight some type of war. You can't complain about negative things going on if you're not going to put any positivity into the world. If you're just going to keep complaining with all that negativity, you're not accomplishing anything. If you want to complain about things and then go out there and do something to change the world, go ahead, you know, complain away. But if you're going to complain and just complain and complain and complain and complain and complain and complain and complain, shut the fuck up, bro. Look in the mirror. I think everybody should go and look in the mirror after this video and ask yourself, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? What are you? Who are you? What do you want for yourself? You know what I'm saying? I can't hang around people anymore who, like, don't want to achieve anything. What are you working on right now? What are you striving for? Are you just going to continue on this straight line for 10 years? Oh, I hope I get a raise. Come on, bro. What project are you doing? Where's the creativity in your life? People who just drag their feet through everyday life. Me. Can't hang out with you anymore, dude. It's like, we were put on this earth for so much more. Regardless of what religion, you know, or something you believe in, we were put on this earth for so much more. And everybody has dreams and aspirations. Everybody. Everybody has an image of themselves in their head of them successful, them being successful. Whatever. But who's actually putting in the work? It's just a dream unless you do it. You look at some of the most successful people in the world, right? Whatever career path you decide to choose in life, the people who are successful, it didn't just happen overnight. They started on a couch like this. We're all human. These great people started somewhere, you know? And you can do the same. Nobody's better than anybody. You can have $1 million in your bank account, and you can have $1,000 in your bank account. You both wake up in the morning, and you both go to sleep at night. What are you doing with your day to achieve something and attain these goals and aspirations that you desire? Work 8 hours here so I can make this much money, and then you just go fuck off for the rest of the day. You know, eating Cheetos, jerking off in your room. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's consumers. Nobody creates anymore. And I'm not saying go and make a YouTube video. Go paint some shit. Go plant a tree. Create something. Stop consuming so much shit. You know, I know you're watching this video right now, but how about this be the last video you watch today? Put your phone down. Go do something. Stop consuming all this shit and get outside. Talk to somebody. Communicate. People don't even know how to talk anymore. People just, they stutter and they have the worst conversation. Like, I talk to some people and it's just like, holy shit, what is going on in your head right now? Do you even know how to speak English? When's the last time you left your cocoon and had a conversation with a stranger? You know? If we actually went out and did shit, you know, your life would be so much better. Nobody's meant to live in isolation. Isolation will kill somebody. We're meant to be with people and to socialize. Nobody goes outside. And then the people that do go outside are retarded. I don't even know what this video was about, man. I got a lot of good stuff coming up. I got a few videos I'm shooting at some local spots over here. And I'm also going to be traveling to 2 different states this next month. I'm going to do a lot of content out in those states. The more random, the better. So if you've been liking my past videos, give me a like. Subscribe if you're new. That way you could come along this journey with me. Because we ain't stopping, you know what I'm saying?